ratchets to sit down.
This is becoming the most prominent form for hip-hop.
Wake your ass up.
Yeah, it's early in the morning, but they told me it was y'all. I say, oh, hell yeah, I'm getting up.
The world's most dangerous morning show. DJ Envy.
Your people's choice.
Angela Yee.
I'm a sweetheart, but I'll cut you.
Charlamagne the God.
Prince of pissing people off.
I can't believe you guys are the best, kid. Collectively known as
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Good morning, USA. Yo 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 yo. Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God. Peace to the planet. It's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. We're out in L.A. broadcasting live from L.A. So it's what, 3 in the morning here?
It's 3 in the morning here in L.A. I played it all wrong last night because I had a 8:30 dinner reservation, which means that it was 11:30 on the West Coast.
Right.
So
On the East Coast, you mean?
On the East Coast.
Yes.
So I think I left dinner at, let me see, dinner at 10:30.
Okay.
So what's that? 1:30?
1:30.
Yeah.
Uncle Charlotte got to get his nap now.
I'm an old man, bro.
You didn't take a nap before dinner?
Man, I'm at that point in my life where if I don't get 3 to 4 hours of sleep before I do anything, that thing ain't getting done.
I have an 8:30 dinner reservation tonight.
Oh yeah, you crazy. Well, I had an 8:30 last night. I went to eat dinner last night at 8:30. That was good though. I stayed up pretty much. I was just so nervous I was gonna miss the radio. I just stayed up the whole time.
I should have took a nap before dinner, but I went to the gym, so that threw me all off.
Oh man.
Well, I've been here since yesterday, so I did the same thing yesterday. We're running around. Time difference is a killer.
Hey, but who gives a damn? We're here.
Hey, what are we supposed to do here? I'm not sure. I'm just here with you guys. What are we doing here?
There's some iHeartRadio panels or something that we got to do. We're out here for work.
All day?
Yes, all day.
We're here to shake hands and
kiss babies
and move around in a room full of sneaky Trump supporters. Okay, that's what we're here to do.
Goodness gracious,
we're here to move around in a room full of sneaky Trump supporters.
Now, were they protesting at the airports when y'all took off or no?
Absolutely not.
No, I didn't see anybody. They said yesterday though, the day before in LA, they said it was crazy that they said the delays were like 4 hours.
People were off work.
Oh,
Monday, people got to get back to work. That's what the driver said yesterday. The driver said people who protest have no job. I said, that's not true. Stop it. He was like, if you protest today, you have no job. I'm like, stop it. That's not true. Stop it.
All right, well, let's get the show cracking. Front page news, what we talking about?
We'll talk about Donald Trump some more, and he just fired the acting Attorney General of the United States. We'll tell you why he fired her.
How do you not talk about Donald Trump and everything that's going on in Washington right now?
Well, right now I know a lot of people are like, oh, politics, but you really have to pay attention because there's so many things going on that are affecting the average, everyday person.
Y'all have no idea how life and death it is right now.
Yeah.
He's only been in office 11 days. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. I'm questioning anybody who says they really love America, and I'm questioning anybody who says they voted for Trump and they're happy with the moves he's made in the past 11 days. You're clearly not paying attention to what's going on.
All right. Well, we'll get into all that when we come back. Get your ass up. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was born a donkey.
It's the donkey of the day.
these donkeys. Bunch of jackasses.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, and for all you people tweeting me who guessed that was Sandra Huxtable's song I was singing, you're absolutely correct. That was Sandra Huxtable, Cosby Show, episode 28. When she would break up with Elvin, she would sing that sad love song. Now, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, January 31st goes to a gospel singer named Tina Campbell. One half of the gospel group, Mary. You know, it's the God in me. Now, Tina Campbell is catching heat on social media because she posted a letter on Facebook, and in that letter she said that supporting our celebrity in chief, Donald J. Trump, is the godly thing to do. Why did I just hear a collective, not my God, from millions of our listeners? Like, I literally just heard all of y'all collectively in unison say, not my God, in reference to Tina Campbell saying we should all support Trump and why we should all have faith in him. May I read some excerpts from her letter, please? Huh?
Excerpts?
You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
I was
you know what I meant. I'm not an
commented?
expert in pronouncing anything, but you know what I meant. Okay? Now, Tina Campbell says, I believe that understanding and compassion are absolutely necessary for the progress of all people. Okay, Tina, let's stop there for a second. I agree with you. Understanding, compassion are absolutely necessary for the progress of all people. But Tina, this same administration you praying for, the Trump administration, you need to be telling them that, okay? We need them to have empathy, compassion, and understanding for the citizens of this country and our Constitution, okay? Okay. Tina also said, so although I don't always understand or agree with Mr. Donald Trump's politics, perspective, and approach, I believe that the same God that created all of us has deposited greatness inside of him that goes far beyond what many of us have seen and what many of us could imagine. She continues, I believe that all people and all lives matter, including that of Mr. Donald Trump and his family. I believe that the leaders of this nation should protect the opportunity for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for every single one of its citizens, and I choose to believe that Mr. Donald Trump shares this belief. Tina, you have to turn the TV away from BET's celebration of gospel and turn to CNN, NBC, MSNBC, hell, even Fox, okay? Fox News. One look at this past weekend's events and this travel ban that he put on Muslim American citizens, and that should show you that the leaders of our nation currently aren't protecting the lives of all its citizens, okay? Pursuit of happiness for every single one of its citizens, really? Where about? Wherefore art thou was that this weekend, okay? Tina Campbell continues, I choose to stand with him and pray for him because as a follower of Jesus Christ and a firm believer in the Holy Bible, I have been commanded to pray every way you know how, especially for rulers and their governments to rule well. This is the way our Savior God wants us to live. Listen to me. Listen. This is exactly why I'm spiritual and not religious, okay? Religion was created to keep the oppressed loving and forgiving their oppressor. You can't even be mad at Tina because it's not her fault. She's just regurgitating the slave teachings that have been passed down for years. This is systemic, okay? This is why I wanted everyone to see Birth of a Nation by Nate Parker, because it showed how the slave master used Nat Turner to go around and preach the Bible to his fellow slaves, okay? Ephesians 6:5. Slaves, obey your earthly masters with respect and fear and with sincerity of heart, just as you would obey Christ. Go watch Birth of a Nation on demand for me, please, and get a quick lesson to see how religion was used to keep slaves oppressed. But see, this is what Tina Campbell needs to know. Yes, we are all children of God, but Satan has a kingdom too. And we can all submit our will to God, or we can submit our will to Satan. And when those amongst us submit their will to Satan, we must do what Ephesians 6:11-12 says to do, and that's put on the full armor of God, because our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world. Okay? God ain't no punk. God is a gangster. Nor does God want us all to kumbaya, hakuna matata with Satan, okay? Tina, the same way you and the other Mary recognize the God in me, you got to recognize the Satan in the person too. Now, Tina concludes her long-ass Facebook post by saying, I choose to believe that America is great, always has been great, and is becoming a greater nation because it is in God we trust. He is the founding father of this nation, and there is no failure in him. I choose to believe that the people led by Donald Trump, united under God, will never be defeated. I agree, Tina. And God we should trust, absolutely. I fear God, not government. But let me tell you something. A people led by Donald Trump, united under God, will only work if our celebrity in chief opens his heart to the Lord and starts letting God, and not Steve Bannon, guide his steps. Please give Tina Campbell the biggest hee-haw, please.
All right. Well,
and I ain't no preacher.
We know.
I don't go to church on Sundays. I need to. Salute to my man Collins. He keep trying to get me to come out, but I be tired on Sunday morning. But God knows my heart.
God knows your heart.
See,
go stream it online.
I ain't got time for that. See, I wake up sometimes and God just be speaking through me. God just spoke through me just now. That's all. He just spoke through me to talk to Tina Campbell. Listen to a heathen. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we come back, we're talking about a deal breaker. Now, Yee, tell them about your friend that went on a date with a Groupon.
Well, this was on Lip Service. We were talking about it, and my friend was saying that if a guy pulled out a Groupon on a date, she wouldn't be able to go out with him again if it was the first date.
Okay.
And I feel like, I don't know that that's a deal breaker. It just, if we're at a nice place and you somehow got a great deal.
Not for a first date. You can't pull out that coupon or Groupon.
You mad at me because I want a discount?
Not on a first date, bro.
You should look at me as marriage material.
No, not on the first date.
I would be like, listen.
This is the kind of guy that budgets. You should want a man that budgets.
I feel like this. Nope. That's smart. If we can get the same exact amount of service for half the price.
Yes.
Because you got a Groupon.
Yes.
Me and you are here.
No.
I'm all about that.
No. You better not pull out that Groupon on the first date and embarrass me.
My name is Frugal Vandross. You want to be with this man right now that's rich now but spending all his money on full meals, or you want to be with this man who's going to be rich for a much longer time because he knows how to get a discount?
What kind of fool pays full price
then
when
you
you
what?
don't have to?
Then this is frugal vagina. You're not getting this vagina tonight if you're
You
going to
have
give
a
me.
vagina, Envy?
I don't want your bougie ass vagina then. I don't want your bougie ass pay full price for everything vagina.
Well, you ain't getting this vagina then. If
And
you
you
ain't
ain't
gonna pay
getting
full
none of this
price.
discount.
Okay, this is weird that the two of you are talking to each other.
800-585-1051. Ladies, would you continue dating a man that pulled out a Groupon, a coupon? And fellas, would you pull out a Groupon, a coupon on your first date? Call us now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.